Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, and today we're diving deep into a highly anticipated three-row SUV that's been making waves in its segment. We're talking about the 2026 Subaru Ascent. This is Subaru's biggest vehicle, designed for families, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who needs the kind of versatility that only a mid-size SUV with 3 rows can deliver. Subaru has made some thoughtful updates for the 2026 model year, and in this review we'll explore everything from the exterior styling, front, side, and back, to the interior experience, performance, technology, pricing, and finally an overall verdict to help you decide if this is the right SUV for you. First impressions always start with the exterior, and the Ascent continues to stand tall with its bold but clean lines. Looking at it from the front, Subaru has refined the grille slightly for 2026. It's larger than before but not overdone, framed with chrome accents that give it a modern upscale presence. The headlights are sleeker, adopting Subaru's latest LED matrix design with adaptive high beams. The front bumper integrates a subtle skid plate-inspired lower section, hinting at the Ascent's rugged Subaru DNA and standard all-wheel drive capability. The hood carries soft sculpting that flows naturally into the windshield, giving the vehicle a strong but approachable stance. When you see it head-on, the Ascent looks substantial and confident, ready for both the daily commute and the weekend adventure. Shifting to the side profile, the Ascent stretches out in classic mid-size SUV fashion, but Subaru has worked in details that prevent it from looking bland. The wheel arches are squared off slightly, outlined with protective cladding that emphasizes durability while still looking refined. Depending on trim level, you'll see 18-inch or 20-inch alloy wheels with new designs for 2026 that balance toughness with style. The roofline is gently sloped, not aggressively coupe-like, which helps preserve interior space for passengers in the third row. Chrome window trim on higher trims gives it a premium feel, while roof rails remain standard across the lineup for the outdoor gear Subaru owners love to carry. There's a sense of balance here, not trying too hard to look flashy, but unmistakably modern and functional. Around back, Subaru has subtly reshaped the taillights to match the new front light signature. The LED units are slimmer, with a C-shaped design that ties into Subaru's current design language. The tailgate is wide, offering excellent access to the cargo area. A small roof spoiler adds aerodynamic flair without reducing headroom for third-row passengers. The bumper includes a silver accent piece that mimics a skid plate and integrates neatly with dual exhaust outlets, giving the rear a sporty edge. A power liftgate is available, and higher trims offer a hands-free option that activates with a foot motion under the bumper. The overall rear design manages to look modern, cohesive, and practical all at once. Step inside, opening the door and moving inside. The 2026 Subaru Ascent makes a strong case for comfort, family-friendliness, and technology. Step into the driver's seat and you'll notice the cabin feels airy thanks to large windows and a well-positioned dashboard. Subaru continues to prioritize visibility, a hallmark of their vehicles. The centerpiece is the massive 11.6-inch vertically oriented touchscreen, standard on most trims. It's more responsive this year, with clearer graphics and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard across the lineup. Physical buttons for essential functions like volume and temperature remain, which drivers will appreciate while on the move. The materials have been upgraded, especially in the Touring and Limited trims, where soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and genuine leather seating elevate the feel. Even in base trims, Subaru uses durable high-quality cloth that should withstand the demands of family life. Seating is generous in both the first and second rows, with options for either a bench seat or captain's chairs in the middle. The third row, while not cavernous, is usable for adults on shorter trips and plenty spacious for kids. Cup holders and USB ports are scattered throughout, ensuring no passenger feels left out of the modern conveniences. Ambient lighting, a panoramic moonroof on higher trims, and clever storage cubbies make the interior feel designed with real families in mind. Cargo space is another highlight. With all seats in place, you get enough room for groceries or sports bags. Fold down the third row and you unlock a generous flat area that can swallow camping gear, luggage, or even a couple of bikes with the wheels off. Fold the second row as well, and the Ascent transforms into a cavernous hauler that rivals larger SUVs in practicality. Subaru knows its audience well, people who want space without driving a massive full-size SUV. On the technology front, the Ascent continues to pack Subaru's EyeSight driver assist suite as standard. For 2026, EyeSight gets an upgraded dual-camera system with wider coverage and smoother adaptive cruise control, lane centering, lane departure prevention, and automatic emergency steering join the usual pre-collision braking and throttle management. Higher trims can be optioned with a surround view camera system, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and reverse automatic braking, making maneuvering in tight spaces less stressful. A digital rear-view mirror, wireless charging pad, and a premium Harman Kardon audio system are also available, rounding out the tech package. Under the hood, performance is where Subaru has stayed consistent with the winning formula. Powering the 2026 Ascent is the familiar 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder boxer engine, producing around 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, paired to a continuously variable transmission tuned for smoother response. The engine feels strong and confident, especially in the low and mid-range where families will spend most of their driving time. The symmetrical all-wheel drive system is standard on every trim, delivering sure-footed traction in all conditions, from rainy city streets to snowy mountain roads. Subaru also includes X mode with hill descent control, which tailors the drivetrain for off-road situations. While it's not designed to be a hardcore rock crawler, the Ascent has more real capability than many crossovers in its class. On the road, the Ascent feels stable and reassuring. The suspension strikes a nice balance between comfort and control. It soaks up bumps without feeling floaty, and it corners with more confidence than you might expect from a three-row SUV. Steering is light but accurate, perfect for urban maneuverability, and braking performance is smooth and predictable. Fuel economy is improved slightly for 2026 thanks to some refinements in engine tuning and aerodynamics, with EPA estimates coming in around 21 miles per gallon city, 27 highway, and 23 combined. Those numbers are competitive for the segment, especially considering the standard all-wheel drive. Pricing for the 2026 Subaru Ascent starts at just under $36,000 for the base trim, which includes all-wheel drive, the large touchscreen, EyeSight, and three-row seating as standard. The premium trim moves into the high 30,000s, adding comfort and tech features that most families will find worth the upgrade. The limited and touring trims climb into the mid-40s and low 50s, respectively, bringing luxury touches, advanced safety options, and top-tier audio. Considering the amount of equipment Subaru packs into each trim, the Ascent represents strong value against competitors like the Honda Pilot, Toyota Grand Highlander, and Kia Telluride. Subaru also includes a reputation for reliability, standard all-wheel drive, and strong resale value, all of which add to the equation. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Subaru Ascent. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more detailed reviews of the latest cars, make sure you subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up, hit that like button, and drop a comment letting us know what you think of Subaru's latest three-row SUV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.